Champion Harriet's Pioneer Town Palace, which is what you see here behind me. That's actually the front entrance.
Hi everyone, Lauren here from Southern California. This is my first Indiegogo project, so I want to kind of get through this pretty quick so that I don't bore you to death. But I know that I have this project up that says help buy a car to help community, and so I wanted to go into that a little bit, what exactly I mean by that. So really quick, just a little bit about my situation. I'm located near Hemet, California right now. I recently had the offer to move up to Joshua Tree, California. I've been planning to move up there for a long time now, like honestly for years, and I've been gradually building my expertise as a freelancer online so that I can move up there, because if any of you know anything about Southern California geography, Joshua Tree is somewhat out in the middle of nowhere. There's not a lot of work in that area, so I know that that's what I'm up against. And at this point in time, I'm pretty much set to move up there. Again, I came across this offer, but it was kind of at the last minute, and I'm planning to move up there in a couple months. And the one thing that I don't have is a car. So that is something I'm working to get right now. That's what I'm asking for donations, for your assistance. And so when I say that you're helping community, I'm going to explain more about that. Basically, the reason why I'm attracted to Joshua Tree is because it is such a community-oriented location. People up there tend to be really involved in the arts, music. There's a lot of environmentalists up there. They're very much involved in what's going on in their town. And I'm really attracted to that, to those types of communities that will stand up to chain stores and basically have a hold of their location. And so when I go up there, I plan to be very involved with the community, and I somewhat already am. I'm involved with the community through social media, and I keep up with the news going on up there. So a little bit about what I plan to get involved with in the community up there, and this will ultimately help the community up there thrive. And as I'm up there being involved, I want to produce videos and a lot of content about my involvement up there and about what's going on up in Joshua Tree, more to serve as a visual display, I guess, or a presentation to other communities that are also looking to gain more control of their location, their areas, and to see examples of what other communities are doing to stay in control. And so one group that I keep up with is the Mojave Desert Land Trust, and this land trust is a organization that buys land up in the high desert, up in the Mojave Desert, primarily to protect the wilderness up there, to prevent construction and development. And so I really support this group. That's one group that I plan to get involved with, since I'll be closer to them now. Another group that I really want to get involved with is just the Joshua Tree community itself. And so one of the big stories about Joshua Tree right now that I've been keeping up with that I think is really interesting is that a Dollar General store is planned to be built in Joshua Tree. And what happened was Dollar General didn't notify the community at all. The county of San Bernardino didn't notify the community. And so all of a sudden there's this lot being cleared in Joshua Tree, and the community members up there take note of it, and they're like, what's going on? What is this? And then come to find out that the Board of Supervisors of San Bernardino County voted in a Dollar General to be built there without letting the community know. So I've been somewhat helping this group along, again the local Joshua Tree group, to combat this type of development, because really Joshua Tree is not about corporate development. The people up there are actually the opposite. They prefer to keep their business small, or their city small scale, things like that. And Joshua Tree is really oriented around environment. There's Joshua Tree National Park right there, which I will always stand behind to protect and make sure that it is always an area that is kept protected and open. Other than that, I also really support small business, and this is also a really strong sector up in Joshua Tree, Yucca Valley, and the high desert area as a whole. there are a lot of small businesses that have actually grouped together that support one another up in the area, and they do a lot of activities throughout the month to really get the community behind them to support small businesses instead of the larger chains in the area. So this is something else that really piques my interest, something else that I will be supporting. So that's a way of supporting the community up there, and I'll be involved with that. And also they're just really involved with the arts, everything from art galleries to musicians. There's a location up there called Pappy and Harriet's that is really a destination for a lot of musicians from around the world, and I've been keeping up with Pappy and Harriet's and local musicians for a long time now, so that's another aspect of the community that I'll support. So generally, just to sum this up, I'm really supportive of environmental protection. I'm supportive of local community activity, making sure that the community does have a say in what's going on in their area. I'm supportive of local business, of small business, and I'm supportive of the arts, of local entertainment and music, and making sure that the community stays up to date about that. So again, I'm planning to move up to Joshua Tree. I have everything set. I'm pretty much good to go with my line of work. I don't have to worry about work or anything like that. I have a place set. The only thing I really need is a car right now. And so again, if you can make a donation to my project, help me get my transportation set up, I really appreciate it. And again, I am really involved with putting out content. I'm really good with putting together videos, I write articles, and I want this to really be a display for other communities that are looking to do the same, to again gain control of their area, have people be active in their communities. I really love these communities. I eventually would really like to do a documentary about communities that have stood up to corporate development or have made attempts to. And I've been up to Eureka, California, which is a fairly well-known location, Arcata, for activism and related activity. So yes, so please support me, please support community, and you can check out more of my work at enlightentogether.com. What I'm doing, I do a lot of online marketing, social media, I do online broadcasting, I connect with people all over the world, people who are really interested in technology, and again, really being aware of what's going on in our world and our communities and how we can be involved with that. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I really would appreciate if you can support my efforts. Thank you.